Buzz off. Buzz off. Fucking little buzzy fuck. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of my face. Little buzzy fuck. Little prick. Fuck off. Ah!
Ha! Clumsy little shunter.
Shut up.
You weren't concentrating, Thomas. Lucky for you that the buffers were there.
Well, that's what buffers are for. To stop engines from crashing. That's why they're being repaired. What are you doing in the sheds anyway, James?
Alright, you mangy bunch. You've been insulting me non-stop all week. But that's it. I've had it. I am the engine. You are the trucks. I am important. You are nothing. Now get in line.
Ow! Careful, Clifford. You'll burst my frames right open with a shove like that.
Clifford?
Yeah, you're a big red bitch that gets in the way.
My wheels were feeling worn out.
He's just trying to make this a better railway for steam engines. The Fat Controller says the harder we work, the less he'll need diesels to help.
Help you?
Oh no!
You'll always need help, because steam engines are cowardly, cranky, worn-out hunks of metal who couldn't hurt a fly.
Hey, no we're not.
Yes, you are.
Aren't.
Are? Now,
That's a ridiculously impossible plan.
We're really useful engines. You won't dominate us, and you won't destroy her. We won't let you. Neither will Mr. Conductor. I'm off to fetch him now.
No one ever listens to me, but I'm telling you right now, this is not going to end well for anyone. Anyone, you hear me?
So that did not go as planned.
Hey, Napoleon, there's peanut butter over here.
Floyd, your head is upside down.
There's peanut butter over here, too. There's peanut butter all over.
Yes, well, there's always a silver lining, isn't there? I think the problem is we need to be up on their eye level.
Like those guys up there.
Yes and no.
Tell my wife I love her.
While their position is not advantageous, they are illuminated by a light, which gives me an idea.
Man, you guys are fast. So this must be your host family's house. What's with all the rockets and the... oh, those are mine! That must be where they landed! What a coincidence! Well, it's a good thing they're not armed or... Don't worry, Perry the Platypus. Everything is going to be okay. If I can get a ladder, I can defuse them before they blow up. Well, on the bright side, now we don't have to find that ladder. Wow, what a mess! But don't worry, Perry the Platypus. Alka's got plenty of money now. They'll fix this place up before your host family even gets back, and they'll replace all this junk with, pretty much identical junk. What? See? A cat always lands on my feet. Ooh, Perry the Platypus, is this your lair? Nice. At least it would be if it wasn't so, blown to smithereens. Oh, hey, an underwater diving capsule. I see why you never use it. Fragile! And is that a pressurized spacesuit? Because that is not what you wore when we were in space. Hey, check this out. Oh, you look so young. Who's a widow platypus? Where do you think you're going? No. Look, I know you might be a little upset what with your house and your lair so exploded and all, and I have to admit that I feel slightly responsible. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the recap, Maggie. Anyway, you can't just go off and solve this without me. I was getting to you guys. I mean, without me and them and the cat, wherever the... Anyway, I know we can't all fit in this, but if we work together, there's a lot of blown up stuff lying around here, and I'm sure we can jury rig something that will carry, all of us, like a well-bonded machine. Okay, these welds aren't really bonded on this machine, so, try not to move around too much in flight. Grand Canyon, here we come!
Oh my God, Mr. C, are you okay? I'm so sorry. One of the kids must have bumped into the display.
Little angels, aren't they?
Well, they just can't get enough of your stories about the engines on Sodor, Mr. C. That's why we started selling toys of them, so the kids could make their own. Give you a break from telling your stories over and over again.
I don't mind telling stories about the engines to the kids. It's just trying to mass market them, taking their likenesses and slapping them into packages and selling them as merchandise. I mean, it kind of takes the magic away.
I know, but it's this merchandise that's keeping Shining Time afloat. It now accounts for over 70% of our operating income.
70%?
Yup. Who would have thought old Schemer had a good idea in him after all?
He's not still profiting from these, is he?
Nope. All the profits go to the station. Besides, I think there are laws in place that keep people from making a profit while they're in prison.
Well, so long as they keep Shining Time Station from going bust, I can live with it. I would just hate to see them in big retail toy stores, or worse, on the island of Sodor.
Well, if you're ever made controller of the railroad, hopefully you won't sell out. Stick it to the man.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Stacy. I'd love to stay and sing about how I want to be a controller, but the actual controller needs me. So I will be gone for a few days. Anyway, if the kids get pouty and they want to hear more Thomas stories, don't worry, I recorded some new ones on some tapes. They're on my dresser in my signal box, okay? So just go in and get them, okay?
Oh, okay. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm still here.
Now Stacy can get in. Okay, keys there. That'll do her. Well, let's get ready. A trip this big's gonna need a lot of gold dust. Now don't jitter on me like last time. I thought I was gonna end up in purgatory. I mean, I got the gold dust. You know what I'm talking about, right, old Smokey? Right? A few more big hits shouldn't hurt. And if Sir Topham Hatt promotes me, I won't have to travel back and forth as much. And besides, what else am I gonna do? Take the train? Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Yeah. If anyone happens to see a canyon that looks sort of grandish, just speak up. Or maybe not speak up, maybe meow up, or squawk, or whatever it is that you do, up.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Yeah, are we there yet? I have no way of knowing because I've never been there and you don't talk.
We there yet? Are we there yet?
Man, these guys are really annoying.
We there yet?
Don't you think?
Are we there
I'm
yet?
right, aren't I? Annoying.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, I'm right.
Mr. Conductor, where are you? I know you live far away, but you always seem to get here on time. Oh, Mr. Conductor! Are you alright?
Dynamite, Thomas? How you been, huh?
Fine, I suppose. But I'm much more worried about you. You don't seem very...
Fantastic, Thomas. That gold dust really hits the spot.
Giant mushrooms straight ahead! Let's go right! No, left!
I guess I need help balancing too.
Now look what you did, Wheezy.
Me? If you just listened to me, we wouldn't be in this mess.
I'm the one who tried to warn you.
Ugh. Damn, what happened last night?
Well, you know what they say. Any landing where you don't get stabbed with a fork is a good one. I didn't get stabbed with a fork. Any of you guys? Hello? Harry?
Although I may have taken a little too hard of a puff this time. Whoa. You know, that stuff's more potent now than when I was a kid.
Is it?
Yeah, I guess it's like whiskey. It improves with age. Oh, I think one more little hit wouldn't hurt. Huh?
Drug abuse isn't a laughing matter. And can't you just walk over to my cab? You shouldn't waste your sparkle if you rely on it to travel to Sodor. But I really think you should... Oh, he's gone and done it anyway.
Morning.
Hey, Bob. How's the wife, huh?
Not good. I think she might want to split.
What happened? You leave her out in the rain?
Couldn't you just sparkle directly to Netford, Mr. Conductor?
Are you kidding? An act like this around Sir Tom Pack? Oh, I gotta sober up. And you are my designated driver. Huh?
Well, I suppose I'm just glad you're here. There's a new diesel on the island, and he...
Oh, don't worry, Thomas. Fatso told me all about the new diesel. Don't worry. Whatever diabolical plans he's got in mind, I'll just pop in there with my sparkle wherever he goes and keep him in order.
Pinchy, you know, you captured the real me. I mean, that's beautiful. I could cry.
Boss?
Yeah, we're here.
All right, listen, yo, Toya. I got a job for you, Splodge.
Actually, it's Splatter. And Dodge.
Well, I ain't got time to say both names. Now, what news do you have for me?
Oh, well, let me tell him. No, I'm the more more well-spoken of the group, I should tell him.
Since when?
Since we took that literature class at the rec center. You were struggling on Nicomachean ethics. Basic Aristotle. Right. Well, we overheard that Fat Hat's gone.
That's why he's coming here.
Those steam engines will just blurt out anything. Hashtag no filter. It all goes through. They don't suspect a thing.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
They're like my driver's herpes. They just never go away. Disgrace.
Disgusting.
Despicable.
Not the one I want. She's always kept this world in balance. As long as she exists, so do the others. But if she can be destroyed...
Did you say destroyed?
The D word.
You can't do that.
Our therapist set out to use the D word.
Yeah, strict orders.
Yeah, destroy.
Well, there's one small problem there, boss.
Yeah, we heard the angry crane talking about it. Mr. Conductor's coming, and he won't let you destroy.
Yeah, he won't let you. Believe me, I've seen the guy.
Means business for someone of such small stature.
I hate it when you do that.
Oh, he hit himself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Oi, Craig.
Yeah, what is it?
Hey, did you hear what happened to that git yesterday?
No, what happened?
The other one backed into something stupid. Don't.
Oh, flipping hell. No need for that.
Ridiculous. Me, the pride of the line. Shut up in the shed. Me paintwork's not seen the sunshine for days.
Oh, would you stop your moaning, James? Some of us have to pick up your slack.
It's not like I want to be here anyways. But that Mr. Conductor hasn't said I could come out yet. All the same, I don't see why you got to collect him. It should have been me.
I could watch them do this all day.
Man, I should have collected him.
But
James is right, little Thomas. Collecting a foreign diplomat, it's an important job, suited for a big, strong mainline engine, just like James here.
Indeed.
But you're just a little branch line engine, a shunter, nothing more than that. Here you are collecting dirty slate trucks, while I'm here with good news.
What news?
The yard manager says that Oliver has broken down, and you must pull his train, James. Therefore, you're free to go.
Aha! At last! The shackles of this building have set me free! I'm away! I'm a sparrow gliding in the morning air! I'm free!
A bit dramatic, that one is, isn't he?
Branch lines are important too, Gordon. If you think us vulgar, then you'd have no passengers at all.
On my train on time, for one thing.
Hey! Splatter, look! I'm moonwalking.
You're just backing up.
But my wheels are smooth criminals.
Do you really think Diesel means what he says? About destroying the lost engine, taking over the railway and replacing us all with diesels?
When did he say that?
He tells his plans to anyone who will listen. He seems a bit desperate to me.
Well, regardless, Percy, the Fat Controller would never allow such a thing. Plenty of rude diesels have come here on trial runs in the past, but he always sees sense and sends them packing.
Toby's right. Diesel knows that the lost engine in the legend really exists. What legend?
of an engine whose magic makes him more powerful than Diesel ever be.
I haven't got a plan yet, but we'll do it. Gordon's wrong. Little engines can do big things, especially when they have nice blue paint like me.
And that's why I just think we need to talk it out, you know? Violence isn't gonna get us anywhere.
Will you stop talking for 5 seconds, you mangy mess? I'm trying to listen to the steam engines and you...
Hey, this is exactly what I was talking about. Violence. Just breathe, man. Breathe. Better?
Much better.
Oh, good. You're not you when you're hungry. This big dusty yard is getting to your gears, my friend. It's bad for our sinuses, and you know what the doctor said about...
Wait! What's that noise?
Oh, no.
What were you saying about our sinuses again? Oh, no.
Routine flyby, chaps. Hello.
I just got my engine all cleared out. Son of a bitch! We gotta get out of here now!
Hey, watch the language, will you? This kitty's watching at home.
Oh, we gave up caring about the fan base long ago.
Oh, sorry, Bruce. Gotta go, bye.
Oh, I spent 2 hours in the mirror every morning to make this look come alive.
This situation brings me back to the college days.
You, a graduate? Ha!
Dear Mr. Conductor, where were you? My wife said we couldn't miss our little holiday. We'll telephone to make sure you have arrived. Signed, Sir Topham Hatt. Well, my dear, how did that sound? Oh, Topham, dear, you make it sound as if I'm some impatient bitch. Oh, what do you mean, my dear? Oh, you know damn well that Mr. Conductor's passed out somewhere in a drunken stupor, and we cannot wait around again for him to stagger in here late and talk nonsense. And you are too much of a cheapskate to pay Mr. Conductor enough to get him medical insurance so he can afford a shrink and deal with his drinking. His disease, which you mock. Oh, come now, my dear. I'm sure Mr. Conductor can... Oh, well, look, if it isn't Mr. Conductor. Ah, hello, sir. Oh, Lady Hat. Oh, hello, Muscular. Mr. Conductor. Yes, we were just talking about you, Mr. Conductor. We were about to go on holiday, and yes, I know. Before you go, sir, since you are leaving me in charge of the railway, may I just inquire for a moment about my future with this company? Oh, Mr. Conductor, that can wait for another time. No, sir, it can't wait for another time. You see, sir, I've been with this company now for over 20 years. And I've busted my buffers. I've been put upon and pushed aside while you run this railway off the rails, figuratively speaking. And with my current position, well, there's not much I can do to stop it. You just watch yourself, Mr. Conductor. And remember who you're talking to. Oh, I remember who I'm talking to. A bureaucratic fat cat who only runs this railway because he popped out of the right pooch. And you are talking to your rightful successor, the man you have never promoted in 20 years, whose next promotion is taking your job away from you. Oh, really? We'll just see about that. May I introduce you to my newest protege? I'm Diesel 10. I'm evil and diabolical. Oh, another Diesel that hates all steam engines. Well, he was the only one available. He was the only one available, or was he the cheapest? Oh, shut it, Twinkle Toes. I'm going to destroy you and all the engines, now that I have the lost engine in the package. Oh, where did this come from, sir? I just happened to find this on your desk when I came in the office, huh? What are you trying to do? You trying to mass market the engines, huh? Huh? You trying to mass market the engines? Well, I own the engines, and I can exploit their image and traffic them however I want. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Sick 'em, Diesel. Oh, you don't scare me, Diesel, because I've got Thomas the fucking tank engine. I'm a really useful engine. Oh, shut it, Thomas. I gotta man you up one of these days. Oh, yeah, you don't scare me. Oh, yeah? All right, Fatty. Now you're screwed. Not so fast. You haven't seen me in my final form yet, when I evolve into Mega Fat Controller. Oh, no! Yes, that's right. As Mega Fat Controller, all you have to do is wind me up. And I'm unstoppable. Boom! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Woo! Yeah! And now, Lady Time, you and I are finally alone. Now, get away from me. You wear a purse. Leave me alone. And yet, I find you so attractive. Even if you do wear a purse. Messenger bag, baby. Messenger bag. Hello?
Oh, hello, sir. I thought you had left already.
Well, I have not. And why would you call me if you thought I'd left? Just to leave a message?
Well, I was just going to report that...
When you call me, you expect to hear my voice on the other end of the line from now on. You hear me? And just remember who you're talking to. Sir Topham Hatt.
Yes, sir.
Sir Topham Hatt. The guy might act like Hitler, but must be pretty cool to be him. Where were you? Jeez. Okay. Jerk. Oh, good afternoon, sir.
You haven't been drinking any of my absinthe, have you?
No, sir, of course not.
Because drinking too much of that stuff can cause you hallucinations.
Hallucinations?
Look, as long as you don't play with your toys again, then I'm sure
I should be able to trust you. Now, I'm sure you're aware of the responsibility of this role.
Oh, a real honor, sir, like my father before me. And how is Lady Hatt?
You know, once you reach the fourth wife, it's, you've got my further instructions in the dossier, yes?
Dossier? Well, let me see. I think I memorized most of it.
Well, once you have it, you will find the daily itinerary for the week inside. If any changes need to be made, please speak to Mr. Sam or Mr. Hugh, or literally anyone before speaking to me.
please. Your work this week should be heavily focused on what's inside that dossier.
Yes, watch out for Diesel, definitely. Keep an eye on Henry's health, certainly. Poor fellow hasn't been well since the flying kipper accident.
And don't forget.
Yes, sir, the 3 hours of being a conductor. Reading, writing, and arithmetic.
What?
I mean... I will be responsible. Reliable. Really useful.
Good.
Yes, sir. We'll all get a good night's rest. Looking forward to a hard day's night. I mean a hard day's work tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Very well.
You know, I've been meaning to talk to you about that, sir.
What?
Well, about the future.
Right. Well, you just put a reminder about us talking about the future when I get back. Make a note of it and put it in that purse of yours.
Sir, it's a messenger bag. You were the one that bought it for me for my birthday.
Your birthday? Oh, right, yeah. When she threw out her own purse and I went and gave it to her.
Oh. Well, I hope you bought her a new one.
Tom, darling.
Oh, speak of the devil, and good day, conductor.
Bye. Responsible, reliable, really useful. Well, guess what? I don't have to be responsible, reliable, or really useful because I'm not going to be a conductor. I'm going to be a controller. So go fuck yourself.
There, that should be sufficient wattage to illuminate us.
Why do we want to be laminated?
Not laminated, illuminated. It means to have light shone upon us.
Like a grape?
Yes, like a grape.
Yeah, I saw a grape this morning.
And there was light shining on it.
You saw it too?
Moving on. Do we have enough power for all these lights?
Yep, we're all plugged into that plug collector thingy, and all we have to do is turn it on.
Well, let's do that then.
Yes, and then we can all be laminated.
No, it's You know what? Never mind. Floyd, when we get up on the box, you throw that switch.
I like laminated grapes.
Come on, Carl, let's get out of here.
Carl, what the heck?
It never occurred to me that the emergency exit will be locked down too.
Isn't that something you should have checked before we crawled through all that ductwork?
I suppose, but I was just having so much fun sneaking around with you.
Actually, I was kind of having fun too. Nevertheless, this isn't a situation to make light of.
Okay, Floyd, make some light.
Ooh. We went that way.
Additional misdirect.
Hello? Can you see and or hear us?
Floyd, focus the beam.
Stop, drop, and roll, sir.